Bilal Powell, and you're watching Dansportsnews.
No, Eric, and you're watching Dansportsnews.
Members, and you're watching Dansportsnews.
This is Javon Cornell, you're watching Dansportsnews.
This is Jaden Gould, and you're listening to the Dan Sports News and Friends podcast.
I am Dan Sports News, here bringing you another episode of the Dan Sports News and Friends podcast. Follow me on all social media at Dan Sports News to stay up to date with all my latest updates and interviews. Today's guest is 3-star running back Kanye Udoh of St. Augustine Prep. Check it out. So how have workouts gone so far? How have you been able to adjust?
Workouts been going pretty good. My team's been getting back to regular football practice as usual. Not as usual, but we got back to practice. We're just working for the season.
Tell me a little bit about how you first got started in football. You said you were 5 years old?
Yeah, I was 5 years old. My mom just seen me running around the house and noticed I had so much energy, so she said you might as well just go play football.
And you said you started off playing defensive lineman?
No, tackle, offensive tackle. Then the coaches realized I was fast, and they put me on running back.
Now, you also ran track. Do you still currently run track?
I was going to run track this season, but I'm going to end up running it. Well, I was going to run track last season, but I'm going to run it this season.
Before a game, tell me about some of the music that you like to listen to that gets you hyped.
Like artists and stuff?
Yeah.
Well, the team usually plays Love Foe before some games, and but I usually like to listen to. I don't really like to get super hyped before games, so I usually listen to like Lil Uzi or something like that.
I know you first started off playing at St. Joe's freshman year. Tell me a little bit about your football experience there.
The football experience was really good. We won a championship. I got to learn a lot from the running back that was there before me, Jada Byers. He was really good, so I got to learn a lot from him, watching him play and everything. So it was worth it.
And what went into that decision to transfer to St. Augustine Prep?
It was just better for me. St. Joe's had a good football program, but the prep was just better for me. That's where I wanted to go from the beginning. So it just made the right move, I feel.
And tell me a little bit about your sophomore season that just happened. I know you had to miss the first 4 games due to the transfer rules, but you had a really big season. You put up over 800 rushing yards, averaged 124 yards per game, 4 touchdowns. Tell me a little bit about your sophomore season.
Going into my sophomore year, I felt like I had to prove something because, I had to miss the first 4 games. And in those first 4 games that we missed, we lost 3 of the games. So when I came back, I felt like I had to try to lead the team and do what I can so that we stop losing games. And I felt like I was able to do that. But this year, I'm here to win it all.
How did it feel to go all the way? Was it to the semis and then you guys lost to St. Peter's Prep? How did it feel to go that far?
It was a good. Well, it wasn't a good feeling to go that far and lose, but it was a good statement. I feel like we play in South Jersey, then we go up to North Jersey.
Of course, yeah.
And that proved that we're here to play, we're here to win, we're here to win championships and everything. Because we only lost by 1 touchdown in the final seconds of the game. So I kind of woke everybody up that this team is going to be here to win.
And of course, St. Augustine Prep, we know, has lots of talented guys on the team besides yourself. You have guys like Jake Ketchuk, Adam Heston, the punter, Isaiah, Nasir, Hill. What's it like playing with some of those other top guys?
It's a good feeling knowing that other people on the field have your back and everything. And it's just cool to see a whole bunch of hardworking people get rewarded, with offers and all that stuff.
Yeah, tell me a little bit about Adam Heston, the punter. It's not normal to see a punter in high school who's that good. Tell me a little bit about playing with him and what you saw in his punting performance.
He actually came to practice yesterday, but he's a really cool guy. Always working at what he does. He's just focused at what he does. And he takes what he does seriously.
Jake Ketchuk, he's the offensive tackle who's going to Vanderbilt. How great is it to have a big guy like him blocking for you to help you become the good running back that you are?
It's great having a good offensive lineman. Like Jake especially, he just throws kids around all game, so it's great.
This coming season, tell me what are some of the stuff you would like to accomplish for junior year?
Me and my lineman already set a goal that we will rush for 2,000 yards this season. And, of course, the team goal is to go undefeated and win.
You're one of the top running backs in the state of New Jersey and across the nation, one of the top running backs. Currently, you hold 10 Division I offers. What are some of the schools that have offered you?
Rutgers, West Virginia, Nebraska, Boston College, Temple, UMass, Buffalo, Syracuse. Don't want to leave anybody else. I might forget. That might slip my mind. But, yeah, those are some of the schools that are offering me.
Do you remember who was the first school to offer you?
Temple was.
And what was it like getting that first Division I offer?
It was crazy because it was at a football game, actually. I went to go watch my old school play, St. Joe's, and that's when I got the coach called me and gave me my first offer. So it was a great moment.
Have you taken any official or unofficial visits so far?
The only thing that I've been to so far is Rutgers Junior Day.
How was that at Rutgers?
It was fun. It was my first time visiting the school, so it was fun.
What was it like meeting the coaches, speaking with them? How was that?
The coaches there were really cool. They really try to tell us what their program was all about and what they plan to do and how they were planning to rebuild their program.
Is there any schools currently that you would say are recruiting you harder than any other schools?
Nebraska and Rutgers are recruiting.
How was the facility at Rutgers? What did you like about the facility?
The facilities were good. They weren't super great, but they were good.
What kind of player are the college coaches getting in Kanye Udoh?
They're getting a player who wants to win, who's going to do what he has to do to win, work hard, focus, and he's just getting a competitor at practice every single day and on game day.
Now, growing up, who were some of the running backs that you liked to watch as a kid?
Barry Sanders was my favorite running back to watch, still is. But right now in the NFL, Saquon Barkley is probably my favorite running back.
Who in the NFL is your style most like?
I don't really know which running back I could just compare myself to. Not just me, but I don't know. Sorry question, I guess.
What's your favorite NFL team?
I don't have one.
Oh, really? You just have...
Actually don't have one. Yeah, I don't have one.
Give me your top 5 running backs in the league right now. Top 5 favorite.
In order? All right. Saquon Barkley, number 1. Christian McCaffrey, number 2. 3 would have to be Derrick Henry. 4, Alvin Kamara. Then 5, I like how Dalvin Cook played last season, so I guess I have to put Dalvin Cook.
Now, outside of football, what do you like to do when you're not playing football?
I just like to relax, watch TV, watch movies. Just stuff like that. Play the game and all that type of stuff.
What's your favorite video game that you like to play?
Probably 2K.
Who's your team in 2K?
The Warriors.
Okay.
They feel like using Curry.
Yeah, they didn't have a good year this year, though.
Yeah, they didn't.
Are you a Warriors fan?
No, I don't have a favorite basketball team either.
Do you have any favorite
I just watch.
team?
Nah, I don't.
You're just a players guy?
Mm-hmm.
This coming season for junior year, do you want to run the ball more? Because I saw a video of you catching. Is that something you want to do more where you can catch, working on your hands? What have you been doing to work on that for this upcoming season?
I've been practicing catching a lot, out the backfield a lot during the off season, and my coach so far started to put in more plays where the running back is used in the passing game, so that's a good thing. I feel like it's going to help us a lot this season.
Have you watched film on Le'Veon Bell, who was one of the best running backs who could also play the wide receiver position?
I haven't watched him a lot this past season, but when he was with the Steelers, I used to watch him a lot.
So Kanye, thank you so much for taking some time out of your night to do this interview.
Thank you, man. Appreciate it.